Hey guys, so last night he showed me something that I thought was really important. Um, the first thing that he showed me was he held out his right palm, and I saw butterflies fly out of his palm. And then he reached over with his right hand and pulled out something out of his left pocket, and then he threw it off to the west. And then I thought I saw ash falling. And that it reminded me of this vision that he showed me back in 2011 of the flowers and the buds, because he had taken a flower. I can't remember the vision exactly, but I just remember he had put some buds in his I think he put the buds in his left pocket, and the flowers were in his right hand. I think you can go back and watch it if you want, but I can't remember. Anyway, I had completely forgotten about that vision, and then he showed me that last night. But he did something kind of odd. He took whatever was in, I can't remember which one of these he did first, but he switched hands. So some of what was in the left hand he took into his right. He took stuff from his left hand and put it in his right pocket, and took stuff from his right hand and put it into his left pocket. So maybe he was showing that. I just don't know what he was showing. I'm not going to speculate, but that was kind of different. Then he took me over to the northeast, and I went to Stellarium today to try to understand what he was showing me, because it seemed like it was really important. So I had the vision around 2 o'clock, I don't know, 1 or 2 o'clock in the morning. And so I thought maybe that is significant, although I don't know that it is. But what he showed me is that he pointed straight up in the sky, and then he did the 3 dots again. So he went dot, 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 but he went all the way down to the horizon. So the first dot was somewhere up here, and then he did another dot, and then he did the final dot like down here near the horizon. So dot, 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 and I immediately thought of the other thing that he had shown me with the 3 dots. And then he did something with his arms. He did like one of his forearms was straight up, and then his other forearm was crossed over like that. It seemed like he was trying to show me perpendicular, maybe, like something was perpendicular. And then I kind of freaked out when I actually went on Stellarium today, and I realized that this area of the sky right here is this. It just kind of caught me off guard, because I thought, wow, this is the exact area that Marshall Masters had been talking about. But I don't know if that's significant or not. He doesn't usually show me things that are connected to what is going on with other people on YouTube. So I don't know if that's just a coincidence or not. I don't know. But this also kind of caught me off guard when I realized, because what he showed me then, after he showed the perpendicular thing, he showed me something going up, going all the way up, and then um, down the other side in the southwest. So the southwest. And again, I didn't really think anything of it until I actually checked Stellarium and realized that that was the exact area Marshall Masters had said that the Avebury crop circle had. He thought that the Avebury crop circle had said that was the location of Planet X. That's what he was. That was his guess from his research that he did on that. And I didn't read his book, so I don't know a lot about it. But it just really catches me off guard because Jesus has never ever shown me, as far as I can remember, he's never ever shown me anything that coincided with somebody else like that. So I find that really important. And then once we were facing the southwest, and I just want you guys to know that I don't believe anything like that. It's not me. I'm just giving you guys the message. I'm just telling you what he's shown me. I don't believe any of that stuff. I don't believe it. I don't disbelieve it either. So again, when we were facing the southwest, he did the perpendicular thing with his arms, perpendicular. And then he showed his palm was facing up. He showed his palm he was facing me and I was facing southwest, and he showed his palm was facing up, and then he hit his palm on the earth. Sorry, it's really bad. So it was up and then it went down like it hit the earth. I know that I didn't draw that very well, but like it was up and then boom, it was like he hit the earth with his hand. And then and then he drew something. I'm sorry, he didn't draw something. What am I talking about? He mimed with his hands these two big long lines on either side of me, going from top to bottom. And then he started scooping up dirt and throwing it on me at the top, and scooping up dirt and throwing it on me at the top. And then he had a plant in his two palms of his hands. He had a small plant that it looked like he was transplanting, like from one pot, it looked like was transplanting a plant from a pot into the ground, except there was no pot there, it was just the plant. And he took the plant and he planted it in the ground. And that's all that I saw. Again, I mean, I don't know what it means. Some of you guys understand more of what he says than I do. Oh, there was one other thing I forgot to tell you. And I don't know what this was, but I saw this. He didn't actually show me. I can't explain. I saw it. And it was like these lines going like this. And this was when I was looking to the southwest. Sorry, that's not very good, but like that. So I have no idea what that means. I really just don't even want to know. But again, I just find it really interesting that he is showing me something going from the Draco area over to this area. And I mean, that's just weird. I mean, because I didn't even realize that Orion and Sirius and Taurus were in the southwest at that time of night. But you know what? This isn't the first time that he's shown me Sirius. Because I remember this summer, and I can't remember if I told you guys this, but this summer, he pointed, I'm sorry, it was around June 19th. I think it might have been June 19th, because I started to make a video for you guys. And for some reason, I never did finish the video. I don't think I ever did finish that video. But I'm pretty sure it was June 19th, and he showed me the orbit of Sirius around the Earth, and he showed me something. Well, at the time I saw the vision, I didn't know what he was pointing at, but he just showed me something going under the Earth and then up the other side, up, and I can't even remember now what it was. But then I went and checked Stellarium the next day, and it was Sirius. It was the star Sirius that he'd shown me its orbit, or that's what it appeared to be. Oh, and he also showed me a dog. Oh, that's how I knew, because he showed me a dog in the sky. And I immediately knew that was Sirius, that was the dog star. So, I don't know. I don't know. I don't know what it all means. All I know is that the Binary Research Institute is considering Sirius as a possible candidate as the second sun. And, you know, if there is a circumbinary planet coming from there, I mean, maybe it would go under and then over. I mean, that might make sense. But then I can't understand why he's showing me something. Like, it seemed like he was showing something hitting. And I've never thought that, I mean, when talking about like Planet X or something, because that's what Marshall Masters was saying is in the Draco area. He said it was Planet X. And I mean, anytime I've ever investigated Planet X, I've never heard anybody say that it's going to hit. I mean, nobody says that. And I've never said that. And so when you hear like the mainstreamers say stuff like, "Oh, Nibiru's not going to hit," it's like, who's saying that? You know what I mean? Like, I've never heard anyone say that. So it's kind of weird, because it makes me think, well, wait a minute, do they know something? And I don't know. Because I've never thought that about Planet X, but I thought that about Wormwood, because Wormwood, first of all, it's in the Bible that a meteor hits, but that's not Planet X, that's just a meteor. At least I thought that it was just a meteor. And I know I'm just giving you my own personal thoughts. You can turn this off now if you don't want to listen anymore, but I just wonder if he's trying to show me something having to do with Wormwood, or I mean, maybe Planet X is passing and it's going to dislodge a meteor in the asteroid belt, or, you know, I mean, if it's out in the Kuiper belt, you know what I mean? Like, maybe it's passing through the Kuiper belt. I'm sorry, Kuiper belt. Sorry about that. It's pronounced Kuiper. Okay, so if Planet X is traveling through the Kuiper belt, because that's where it is, it's not coming anywhere near us from what I've gathered. It's way, way out there. And Marshall Masters was like, oh, well, we'll see it in the winter solstice. But that doesn't mean it's going to do anything, right? I mean, that's what I thought. I just thought, oh, we'll see it in the sky. But what if it dislodges? What if Wormwood is an asteroid that is dislodged out of the Kuiper belt? You see what I'm saying? Because I keep seeing these visions, and I've been seeing it for a couple years now, of an object hitting the Earth. But it's not Planet X. It's like a meteor or something. And I think it might be Wormwood. So I don't know if that's what he's showing me or not, but I'm out of time, so I'll go ahead and let you guys go. For those of you that are still listening to me, I just wanted to say thank you, and I really think that you're amazing people, and I hope you have a good Christmas. Bye.